Motion. Gravity, force of attraction. Weight, a force dependent on GFS. Thrust, a force that pushes objects forward. Friction, a contact force when objects forward. Air resistance, a force caused by movement in air. PP thrust, a force that opposes gravity in water. Tension, a force caused by pulling. Centripetal force, a force that acts towards the center of a circle. Newton's first law, object stays stationary or steady unless an external force acts. Balanced forces equals 0, resultant force equals steady or stationary. Unbalanced forces equals IS, a resultant force equals accelerating or decelerating. Free body diagram. Only can be drawn for Newton's first law. Must draw arrows to right size, i.e. if one force is larger it needs a longer arrow. Newton's second law. An object needs force to make it accelerate. The larger the mass of the object, the more force it will need to make it accelerate. Winning a race, you reduce the mass so you can accelerate better, see equation, and reach top speed quicker. Newton's third law. Every action has an equal but opposite reaction. Example, when you sit on a chair your weight's the action, but the chair is pushing back with the reaction. Distance time graphs. Use the gradient to calculate speed. S equals d a t. Stopping distance. Stopping distance equals thinking distance plus braking distance. Factors that increase braking distance. Worn tires or worn brakes, ice, a less friction. Speed and mass, because T would have more kinetic energy, Ke equals 0.4 x mass x velocity 2. Factors that increase thinking distance. Drugs or alcohols or mobiles, all slow down reactions. Testing reaction time, ruler drop test, 3 or more times to get an average. Velocity time graphs. Use the gradient to calculate acceleration. A equals v a t. Use the area under to calculate the distance traveled, rectangle equals bxh, triangle equals bxh, 2. Acceleration, ms2. A positive acceleration equals acceleration. A negative acceleration equals deceleration. Higher only, momentum. How hard it is to stop something from moving. Momentum equals mass x velocity. When an object changes speed it will have a change in momentum. If this change in momentum happens quickly there will be a larger force. Car safety features increase the time for the change to make it, less force equals safer.